remember the Avatar logo?
Yeah, it was tribal yet futuristic.
Papyrus!
Welcome to MsMojo Glow, and today we're counting down our picks for the times Ryan Gosling showcased his silly side on SNL. Number 10, his jazzy opening monologue. Hosting SNL for the first time in 2015, Gosling received a surprise visit from Mike Myers. Gosling returned to Studio 8H in 2017, bringing a more confident persona, having saved jazz with La La Land.
I guess it was dying and I saved it.
While Gosling shows off the piano-playing skills he picked up from his Oscar-nominated role, we all know he didn't save jazz. He saved it with Emma Stone, who drops by to remind her co-star that it was a joint effort.
How many times have we talked about this?
Number 9, wearing Levi's Wokes. For all the good that's come from political correctness, you know things have gone a little overboard when a clothing company can't promote a pair of jeans without fearing the wrath of outrage culture.
You don't know me, jeans.
Levi's Wokes look like parachute pants if they were designed by pirates. Of course, if anyone can make this ridiculous ensemble look cool, it's Gosling. Funnily enough, this sketch kind of predicted the future, with Levi's facing a boycott over their gender-neutral jeans line years later. Number 8, Henrietta and the Fugitive. Playing a fugitive on the run, Gosling gets some help from a chick. No, we're talking about a literal chick, or hen to be precise, played by Aidy Bryant.
She's a chicken!
Gosling stays in character for most of this sketch, bringing out the fugitive's desperation and conflicted feelings for the hen he's been lying to. Once Bryant pulls a gun out of his pants, Gosling can't handle the sheer silliness of the sketch any longer.
I did use you. And I am still married and I am a criminal.
Number 7, The Wiz meets The Wizard of Oz. Realities have collided in numerous crossover events as of late. This skit begs the question, what if a character from The Wizard of Oz got plopped into The Wiz?
But now that I'm here, it's really great.
Gosling shines as the empty-headed scarecrow, who has a feeling that he's not on his side of Oz anymore. The scarecrow is fascinated by this new land, which is familiar in some respects with several key differences. For starters, in Wizard of Oz, the term flying monkey doesn't raise any eyebrows.
Whoa!
Despite not making the best first impression, the Scarecrow earns everyone's respect upon casually revealing that he helped smoke the Wicked Witch of the West. Number 6, An Awkward Birthday Party. This sketch again pairs Gosling with Aidy Bryant, although it may be even more uncomfortable than the hen love story. Gosling brings serious dad energy with a mustache, a plaid shirt, and a pair of khakis. There are no boys at his daughter's 13th birthday party. Fortunately for Bryant's Melanie, she's into men. One particular man, which is unfortunate for Gosling's character. As the other girls point out how gross this is, Gosling tries to remain polite while setting up clear boundaries for his daughter's friend.
Now I'm calling your mom. You just destroyed my house and you're covered in cake.
Oh, do you like that?
Number 5, Flipping the Fliplets script. Mikey Day, Alex Moffat, and Gosling play brothers in the house-flipping business. Filming an ad for their reality show, Day and Moffat try to come off as inviting. Gosling also comes off as friendly, although the tone of his voice doesn't at all match what he has to say. Rather than talk about home renovation, Gosling's Tristan unpacks his family's emotional baggage in a drive-by therapy session.
I don't think they ever fully grieved the death of our family.
Their parents' divorce has left psychological wounds that have likely only been intensified by Tristan's substance use. Number 4, Getting Punked by Pizza Hut. In 2008, restaurant patrons chowed down on Tuscany pizza, only to learn Pizza Hut delivered. SNL parodied this trend with Gosling and Cecily Strong among a group of diners who find out their Italian dinner was Pizza Hut in disguise. Where others see this as playful, Gosling and Strong behave like they've been personally victimized in an act of unforgivable deception.
Who else knew about this?
While the giggles get the better of Gosling toward the end, he plays most of the sketch with an intimidating death glare that'll make you say, let's eat at Domino's instead.
I would beat you to death.
There is no Terrazano's! Domino.
Number 3, Acting Like a Santa Baby. Gosling's intense side resurfaces in a disturbing sketch that's best described as a very blue Valentine Christmas.
Santa doesn't drink.
He's got to drive the sleigh.
Gosling and Vanessa Bayer play a seemingly normal adult couple that never stopped believing in Santa Claus. Under the impression that Saint Nick is at a holiday party, the two don't just get excited. They get bizarrely sexual. When the party's host tries to explain that Santa isn't really there, Gosling goes from sensual to psychotic, turning a candy cane into a lethal weapon. Number 2. Having a breakdown over Papyrus font. Since 2009, Gosling's Steven has been haunted by the blockbuster Avatar and its questionable audacity to use the Papyrus font. It seems inconsequential, but Steven acts as if he's uncovered an earth-shattering conspiracy that nobody else recognizes the magnitude of. Gosling fully commits to the role, and the sketch's cinematic production values add to the unwarranted gravitas. James Cameron himself found the sketch funny, although he was surprised that SNL put so much time and energy into such an absurd premise.
I know what you did!
Number 1. Cracking up over a close encounter. As mentioned before, Gosling is at his best when he breaks, and nothing ignited the chuckles like the close encounter sketches. Gosling portrays one of 3 people who had an extraterrestrial experience. The other 2 are played by Cecily Strong and Kate McKinnon, the latter of whom goes into graphic detail. McKinnon gets the most screen time, but when Gosling is on camera, he can't contain the laugh riot within. The next close encounter proved even more challenging, with McKinnon interacting directly with Gosling, face to butt.